Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
I like that, y'all. I like that, y'all. I like that, y'all.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
I like that, y'all.
Hey there, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Hey there, crypto friends, how we doing out there? Big day in crypto as things are moving very, very rapidly. So I wanted to come on here a little bit early for you so we can run down these charts. We're looking at BTC USD. We're up 5.37% and hitting that 63K number all over the place. So what are we looking for tomorrow? Yep, 75 or so for the CoinBase IPO as it goes live tomorrow about, I think, 1 or 2 o'clock. So all eyes are on CoinBase. And we're looking here at the BTC.USD support down there to 62.862. And resistance all the way up that all-time high at 63.774. And first line of resistance 63.304. For BTC, a USD. Let's have a look at Ethereum, ETH USD. Ethereum also hitting the all-time highs. So we got that marked up there for you. 2317.30 is all-time high for ETH USD. And we're looking up at resistance, climbing back up through there at the 2307.89. And we can get a little bit better support there off of the 2271.35 for Ethereum. As you can see, we have the 2600 day moving averages and starting to come down off that overbought RSI for Ethereum. Let's have a look at BNB, Binance Coin. Binance Coin got all the way up there at the 580. What did we hit? The 643.65. Yeah, was the all-time high. So we're looking at that, but we're going to zoom down here to the support level, 552.449. And you will see the resistance level of 564.04. For BNB USD, let's have a look at Cardano, ADA USD. Cardano waking up, and we have support down at the 1.382 and resistance 1.420. For Cardano, the 1226 and 100 day all in good shape. So looking on to PolkaDot, DOT USD. PolkaDot support 41.91, and we can get that resistance level. We are looking here at the 1 hour time frame here, folks, at the 43.01. So the $43 psychological resistance for PolkaDot. Let's have a look at Doge. Doge have finally got its little time light in the sunlight. We have support all the way up there at the 0.0900, and then your resistance level there at the 0.0963 for Doge. And let's move on to LTC. I would mention before we move on that we are in the overbought, so pretty much all that's out the window is all these names are running as folks just pile into the space. Moving on to LTC, USD, Litecoin. Support 261.94, and your first line of resistance is going to be right there just underneath that 12-day moving average at the 267.98. For LTC USD, We'll have a look over here at Chainlink, up 6.3%. And we have support. Trying to hold that 34.99, so 35 psychological. And then we'll have resistance on the climb back through at the 35.52 for Chainlink, LINK USD. We'll move on to Stellar XLM USD, up 10%. We do have support down there at the 0.6420 and resistance up at the 0.6688, and then the all-time high staring at us as we're within striking distance. So let's get on up there. Moving on to VET USD Vechain. Vechain, nice run up here. I did get the support level off the 1 hour, so that's the 0.1468. We're on the 1 hour, and I stand corrected, so maybe that was the 30-minute time frame, even the 15-minute time frame. There we are. We can find that support level just above that 12-day moving average at the 0.150, and we'll go back to the normal tracking at the support and resistance up there at the 0.1576, and we're knocking on that all-time high. A lot of these names hitting the all-time high, so everything's out the window. If you can, hang on to those FOMO demons. Scale in, not financial advice, but just be calm. Moving on to Vethor, VTHO USD. Support 0.0153. And resistance up there. We can actually bring that one down. 0.0161 for Vethor. Let's have a look at FIL USD. We have support down at the 163.231, resistance up there at the 169.942. RSI dead center, so we got some running room here for FIL USD. We'll have a look at STORJ USD, the competitor to FIL. We can get our resistance level there at the 2.43. And support holding on that spinning top doji at the 2.3748. And we'll just bring that stop loss just a little bit closer there. Let's have a look at IOTA, Internet of Things. IOTA having a go at it here. So we see our all-time high sitting up there. So we have a resistance at the 2.20 and holding that support at the 2.13 for IOTA. We are getting close into the RSI overbought, so keep an eye out for that. We may need to come down and retest some support levels. So what we'll do is we'll just bring that stop loss just beneath that 12-day moving average, that red line there. Having a look at COMP, USD, Comp, USD. Resistance up at the 485.50, and we have your support. We just lost that, so we'll switch over to the 1 hour. There it is. We'll find that support level. Looking to hold the 474.83 for COMP USD. Moving on to everything gets attention like basic attention coin. Lost that level of support, so we'll map you up a new one here. We have support down there to 1.4511 and resistance up there at the 1.4917 for BAT USD. Moving on to Ethereum Classic ETC USD. We will have support at the 20.422. And your first line of resistance, as you can see, we're starting to climb through this previous high, so we'll move up and look to the next resistance level at the 21.465 as we're staring down that all-time high at 22.03 for ETC USD. We'll have a look here at XEM USD, NEM. Spinning top doji, lots of indecision, way back there, so nobody knows where this thing's going. So we will find your support level at the 0.411 and resistance up there at the 0.42758, and is putting that stop loss just beneath that 100-day moving average. We'll look on to MANA USDC. Support just up above that 26-day moving average as it's starting to lift us up on through the night. So we're looking at support at the 1.056, and you're going to see resistance on the 12-day moving average just above there at the 1.099 for MANA USDC. Looking now at ZIL USD. Support 0.2000 and resistance up there at the 0.2055, and we'll just move that stop loss just beneath that 100-day moving average just in case for ZIL USD. Let's look at NU USD. Lost that level of support that I had mapped out earlier, so we're looking down at the 0.5942 support, and then your resistance level climbing back up through the 0.607 for NU USD. We'll have a look here at NMR. NMR, very tight range. Can we grab these things? Yes, we can. We'll have support down there at the 70.6363 and the climb back through on this previous high at the 73.93 for NMR. Let's look at the graph token, GRT USD. Support sitting down there on the 1.917 and your resistance level just above that 12-day moving average at the 1.98, so watch that $2 psychological for GRT. We'll have a look at Uniswap, UNI. Uniswap holding that support level at the 34.265, and then your resistance is going to be on this previous high there, 36.293. For Uniswap. Looking at AAVE USD. AAVE climbing up through there. 394.225, and then resistance is going to be, you can see that previous high on that indecision of 404.44. Having a look at MKR USD. MKR holding support at the 2550.92, and then your resistance level. Let's switch over to the 1 hour, see if we can get that dialed in for you. There we are. First level resistance 2585.60 for MKR USD. Moving on into the NFTs, looking at audio. Audio has supported at 2.597 and resistance up there to 2.77 for audio. And we put our stop loss just beneath that 26-day moving average right there. And we move into CHZ USD. See, holding that 12-day moving average, and we have the 100-day and the 26 about to cross. So looking for some upside potential here for this particular name. Looking at support 0.507, resistance 0.5448 for CHZ USD. Having a look here at Theta, THETA USD. We'll get that support level down there to where, there we are, at the $12 range. $12 psychological, and then the resistance is going to be climbing back through these previous highs. First one is going to be just above that 12-day moving average at the 12.2240. Let's look at the little engine that could ENJB USD. This one's on Binance. And we have support down there at the $3 range, 3.00278. And then your resistance is going to be 3.12259 for ENJ. Almost done here, folks. Here we are, Harmony 1 ONE USD support 0.1461. And then your resistance level, as you can see, we got to get through these previous highs here to 0.1497 for ONE USD. Wrapping up here with BTC.D, the Bitcoin dominance. We have 55.41%. So trailing off just a little bit as the altcoins get into favor. And tomorrow should be a big day for the CoinBase rollout there. So keep those stop losses nice and tight. Ride the wave. And we're moving into the total crypto market cap, $2,129 billion here on TradingView. So quite a bunch more would be reported on the CoinGecko or the CoinMarketCap. Well, folks, that does it for me for tonight. I appreciate you stopping by. Be sure and like, subscribe, do all those kind of things. It's free 99. Doesn't cost you nothing. And I'll see you at 6:45 a.m. on the Crypto Morning Show. Have a great day.